Welcome to week 10. This is the Romantic era. It began in late 18th or early 19th century. It gave an intense feeling in music. Expressions of the emotions were really a focus. We had the expansion of the symphonies. Virtuoso piano music was very popular. Operas that were very dramatic were coming about and real intense with emotion. We talked a little bit about form last weeks, and this has some more form examples, and they're all within your reading. Please make a note of those while you're reading those and send me questions as needed, but most of it is pretty self-explanatory with just an overdevelopment of the form. For example, one of the things that was mentioned in your prelude of your text was the fact that symphonies and everything were developed, and many of the composers like Mozart and Haydn and Schubert wrote many of this type of music. But now, with our new orchestra and additional instruments, there was a one-movement symphony, and there were choral symphonies and solo symphonies and orchestras, and these were not as many were composed as there were length. The composers just made them, like, instead of being 15-20 minutes, they were even longer because they enjoyed and they were writing their emotional feelings for that time. Also, another aspect of the Romantic era was it was right after the French Revolution, and there was a lot of major movement from the palace and the church to the public halls. Therefore, the musicians were not servants anymore of the court. They could make a living as musicians, which was very powerful and empowering to them, and therefore they wrote a lot more music, and they put a lot more feeling in their music. They were in the public concert halls for the middle class. They used more dynamic writing in their music, things. They extended the dynamic level from just maybe 1P for soft, piano for soft, to 3Ps. And they added the loud, the tremendously loud. And Ludwig van Beethoven was our composer that started developing this. He was the one that is mostly remembered for the beginning of the Romantic era. They also started adding, the composers started adding more descriptions that they wanted their music to be, like sweetly, docile, song-like. They gave specific instructions as how they wanted the music to sound. It was really an awesome section of music for the emotions, the dramatic, the struggle of music, the struggle of musicians, drama, opera. It all just expanded and boomed. It's a great section of music, and I hope you thoroughly enjoy it. Please remember that all assignments are due at the date they are due. You're doing a great job getting your stuff into me. I appreciate that. I'm enjoying your emails, and I'm enjoying your discussions. I sit down at night and can't wait to start reading on those. Be careful. Don't wait to the last minute, because sometimes things happen and you need to make sure that you're got it going a little ahead of time. Hope you enjoy this. Email me for questions.